Well, hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me in today's video. Today I'll be sharing with you where have I been. It's been about, I want to say for sure, 2 months since I filmed any makeup and 1 month since I've filmed and uploaded. Life has been super duper crazy. And if you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Erica Ashley. I try to upload 3 videos a week on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. For the new year, I might just upload when I can, but I do definitely want to have a schedule set just for me, because if I don't have a schedule set, things can get crazy. But if you enjoy makeup content, beauty content, lifestyle content, unboxings, hauls, get ready with me's, reviews, foundations. I do a lot of shopping. I'd love for you to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Now let's go ahead and get into the video. Alrighty, if you've noticed, I have a new background. We are officially in our new home that we purchased. We closed on November 30th, 2021. And our first night here was December 14th. So we've been moving, packing, cleaning, all the goods. I really haven't worn makeup or had a chance to film. That has been my life. I was doing Vlogmas, but it would have been repetitive stuff, so it would have been interesting. And I was so busy I didn't have the time. So we are gonna chat and put on some makeup. I've just purchased this on sale, half off. The new Too Faced Cinnamon Swirl was not too new, but it's their holiday release. The Too Faced Cinnamon Swirl palette. I will be using this, and then I bought a new brow pencil or brow pen because I did get my brows laminated. So I'll be using this new, and then my makeup room is kind of a mess, so it's kind of whatever I can grab at the moment. But let's go ahead and put some makeup on this face and chat. Hopefully I do good because I haven't filmed in this room and I haven't filmed in a very long time. So I can pop up on the screen what I'm using so I don't have to go and talk about that too much. And yes, I did dye my hair. I am a redhead again. I was a redhead before I had long red hair, but I am a short redhead, and I got my nails done. I love them. These were sparkly, but the sparkles on this hand are still there, but my right hand, of course I'm right-handed, are off. But yes, I got my nails done. I'm so happy I can have nails again. Moving is stressful, so I have new neighbors. I am in front of a window. Let me show you my view. No, that's kind of creepy. So I'm just gonna get into it. But yes, I love my red hair. I love having red hair. Some people are like, oh, you have red hair, you're in a breakup. I'm happily married. We are still together. We haven't killed each other. So moving, the topics of this video will be moving. I did moving, purchasing a new home. I did lose my grandpa on Christmas as well. His funeral was Tuesday. I am filming Friday, January 7th. So if I seem a little meh, you know, I just kind of want to get back into a routine of things and everything like that. So those are the topics. New house, moving, losing my grandpa, red hair, brow lamination, beauty room tour coming, and lots of content. And right now my stepson, my youngest one that does not live with us, he is super sick, so he was texting me. So if I'm looking at my phone, that's why. I just asked him if he needed food or whatever. We think he has COVID, so that's an added stress that I had to deal with like at 8 o'clock this morning. I can't catch a break. So anyway, enough. I have no idea what I want to wear or anything. I just want to get ready to chat because I am going to film some extra videos today. So yeah, we lost my grandpa. He passed away on Christmas Day. We got a call Christmas Eve saying he might not make it. We already knew he was in the hospital. I believe we knew he was in the hospital. But we weren't sure. He's been in the hospital before, and he was on hospice, and he did end up okay, and that was like, I want to say 3 to 5 years ago. I can't really remember. This is a good color. So I can't remember how long ago that was, and he survived that. My grandpa is like the strongest man that I know. He is a strong mofo. I may cuss in this video. I'm trying not to, but you know, I'm feeling a little feisty. Lots of things going on. So we got the call on Christmas Eve saying that he might not make it. So we were cleaning because we were hosting Christmas just with our little family here at our new home with the boys and their cousin and their girlfriends. And so we got the call. So I was, you know, not showered because I was cleaning all day. So I was like, let me take a quick rinse and run up to the hospital. And I told my husband he didn't have to, but he came up there with me. So we did that. And we ran up there, and he was waving at us, giving us a thumbs up, and he was like nodding at us, and he knew we were there, and so we're like, okay, but the hospital said that, or the nurses said that his organs were shutting down, but they didn't. We were all confused, like he was doing great, and then but his organs were shutting down. So like I said, he's a very strong man. He lived to be 90 years old, so that is a wonderful life. So we have been sad, but I try to remember the good times with him and not just focus on him leaving. He is with my grandma right now. I'm trying not to make this video so sad. He is with my grandma right now. I lost her at age 11, and she was a huge part of my life. Even losing her so young, I still think about her till this day. And he's with her now, so he's with his wife, you know, my grandma, and he lived to be 90. So he lived a wonderful life. He lived a wonderful, long life, and I just have to tell myself not to focus on him no longer being here. Focus on the happy memories and everything. Me and my aunt and my cousin and my sister, we're all going to get little matching tattoos for my grandpa because he was such a believer in UFOs and all that. Like, he's like, Mija, tell them that they're real. Those were like his last words to my aunt, and she said it at his funeral. So of course we're all crying and stuff. So, but my grandpa was never, ever sad or mad. He was always happy, always smiling, the biggest smile, his goofy laugh. So I know he wouldn't want us to be sad, and he was always funny, and I think I guess I'm pretty funny, you know. And I always try to make light of a situation. Like my grandpa, we couldn't see him because he went because he was COVID positive, and then other things happened. He had mild cirrhosis, and then a hernia, and COVID turned into pneumonia. So he had COVID, pneumonia, mild cirrhosis, and then the hernia. So, you know, the COVID kind of put it over the edge, you know, with him. Put him over the edge, you know what I mean? So I'm going to use this Fenty powder. I don't know how I feel about this still to this day. I don't know how I feel about this. But we're going to try it out. This is my first time getting dressed in this room, so I was like, I don't want powder to be flying everywhere, because when I was cleaning up my old makeup room, that's all it was. It wasn't too dusty. It was just powder everywhere. Like, of course, because I use a lot of powder, so that was everywhere. So I don't want that to happen here. And so we lost him on Christmas. Then we had his funeral that Monday after New Year's. The 3rd, and then we buried him on the 4th. So it's been an emotional week, and then moving, holidays, working, trying to run my business, trying to, you know, pay my rent for my business. It's been kind of stressful, very stressful, but we're here, I'm here. And so that's been emotional for a lot of course, my entire family, and my husband too. My husband got close to my grandpa, and he loved bingo, he loved lottery, he loved to gamble, he loved all that stuff. So there's plenty of memories he'll live on forever, because he lived to be 90, and he touched a lot of people's lives. My grandpa had 9 kids by the time he passed away. He left 5 daughters, their kids, kids. So lots and lots and lots of wonderful memories. And that's what I keep telling myself, like, Grandpa, he's still going to be here with us, just like my grandma is still here with us. But I personally believe that my grandma is my guardian angel. I don't know if y'all believe in that type of stuff, but I personally do. I don't think I like that powder at all. But I keep giving it chances after chance after chance, and it keeps it keeps doing me wrong. So I need to, it doesn't work for my skin. But I hear lots of people love it, so I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't do good for me though. So I'm gonna try it one more time with my favorite. Also, the stuff that I use it with, I love all that stuff, but I need to, I guess, make sure I focus on using it. But you shouldn't have to focus on using a product, so I don't know. Like I said, I have stuff. Stuff is literally everywhere. But when I don't like my makeup, this is in my, what I packed away for my makeup. This little duo, my Tarte foundation, and this brush will fix any problem. So I didn't want to use this makeup because I have been using it. I'm going to film what I packed away. But I need to do that. So yeah, we just buried my grandfather, and we were gonna get tattoos on Saturday, but one of my aunts tested positive for COVID, so we are just gonna kind of lay low for a little bit. And then I think my youngest son might be COVID positive. So my husband, you know, is gonna wear a mask around the house, and he had lost, or didn't lose his wallet. He left his wallet here. He thought he lost his wallet, and he left his wallet here. So he came in, and I put it in the front, and he came in with a mask and got Clorox, and it's just, you know, all this is just, it just sucks. All this situation sucks all around, and it's getting really old. I'm getting pretty tired of it. I had a little teeny tiny bear that I had in that bag, but I don't know where it went. I gotta look for it. And yes, I did get my brows laminated. When I got them laminated, I was like, oh, it's not gonna be a big deal. Like, I'm not gonna like it. But my friend was like, let me do it. So she did it, and I absolutely love it. Like, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep getting it done because I love it. I didn't think I would. If you have long, like, I don't think I have the fullest brows, but they're pretty okay. If you have full brows, long hairs, you're gonna like it. If you cut your hairs and you have short hairs, you're not gonna like it. And then she's actually gonna show me how to do it, so then I can offer it in my salon as well. So that's very nice of her. And I'm licensed to do it too. So I'm gonna use this new NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen. I just bought it at Walmart yesterday because my husband needed some eye drops. Ours expired. I found them. They expired in 2018. So yeah, we were using expired eye drops. Welcome to my life. So what I do is I'm gonna get close right here. I comb up my brows, and then I just draw a little. I haven't used this one. I use my Milani one, but I'll show you how this one is. So you're just doing it. Brow strokes. See how thin they are? Ooh, and it's a brunette. I was gonna do the brunette or espresso, but this kind of looked a little bit redder, so I was like, let me just use that one. So I just do that. See how it just looks like hair strokes? And all I did was just do it across. And then I will take my brow pencil and I will line underneath to give it that straight line. That way it's not like a heart, like just a bunch of like little spots. So I just do that. And I haven't watched a video on how to do this. This is just kind of like what I do. And then after, I'll go up with the brow gel. But let me go ahead and do that off camera, and I'll be right back. And that's what my brows look like. I need to put a gel in there, but I'm gonna do that after I do the shadows in case any powder comes up there. So they do look a little dark, but it's okay. From here, they look good, right? I have the little sparseness right here, but when I put the brow gel, it makes it all go together. Makes it all blend together. So, and then with red hair, I'm like, what color do I do my brows? So these look a little bold, but we are on camera, so that's okay. Let's take this Too Faced Cinnamon Swirl palette. I haven't bought a new Too Faced palette since I bought the peach one when it launched. I bought like the older ones, at least not in this packaging. I did buy this one. I did buy this one. Oh, you know what? I bought this one, but it was half off. So I haven't bought anything since the chocolate gold palette from their site. Ooh, this one's a beautiful one too. But I figure let's use a new one. Okay, well, let's talk about moving. So we're renting. We are gonna build a home, but with COVID, that kind of got put on the back burner. So we're like, we'll just rent or whatever, and other things had happened, but I'm not gonna go into that. Let's go ahead and go into, I'm just gonna do an eye look. I'm not gonna say what, so I can chat about the home. This brush was not really that clean, but it's okay. So it was kind of a struggle. In June or July, our landlord had told us she wants to sell the home. Well, she wanted to sell for an extreme amount of money, so we were like, we can't purchase that because it did need a lot of fixing up to do. Mostly cosmetics like cabinets, floors, walls, stuff like that. Everything was kind of older. So we're like, buying that home was not an option. So we were looking to rent and to buy a home. And we're looking for months and months and months and months. And my husband, like, day in and day out, was on the sites and everything. And we do have a realtor. Everything is going so fast. If you try to if you purchase a home, let me know recently. If you've purchased a home recently, let me know your experiences, because ours was ours was crazy. Ooh, this is a beautiful. So I'm gonna do See Me Rolling, this shimmer, and then this one in the outer corner. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I guess frost those buns in the inner corner. You know me and my inner corner highlight. So that's what I'm going to do. So we were looking and looking and looking, and we would put bids on a home. And 18 other bidders were bidding on it. And then there was like we didn't want to go into a bidding war because the houses were already overpriced. So we were going to pay a lot more than, you know, it was kind of worth. But people are just moving here in Texas. Like, the market is just crazy. I don't know if it's crazy everywhere else, but here in Texas, it's a seller's market currently right now, not a buyer's. But we didn't have an option, so we bought our home. I love our home. It is so nice. We have a 2-story, 4-bedroom home, and our oldest, he still lives with us. I hope he continues to live with us. Some days I want to wring his neck, don't get me wrong. Some days I want to wring his neck. But he's a good kid, and he helps out a lot around the house. He's very sweet. And I think he will. I have a feeling he'll stay for us for a while. So that's good. And so we bought our home, and we couldn't be happier. So we had to clean the other house. Well, my husband helped out actually this move. Before, he didn't really. So it's always just me and my oldest. And he works for AC company, so it's always, they're busy right now. And one of their employees tested positive for COVID, so my stepson is sick right now, so we think he has COVID, and it's just kind of a mess. Of course I would do a bronze eye. And so it's kind of just a mess all over right now. And so we bought this home. It had carpet all upstairs, and then our master bedroom is downstairs, and it had carpet, and we do not like carpet. So we ripped that up, and we put wood flooring, and it looks so beautiful. I try to insert a picture I have right here. And it looks so beautiful. My best friend's husband did it, him and his workers, and he did an amazing, amazing job. And so we couldn't move in right away, but we're packing the other house, because it kind of happened pretty fast. You know, like, we bid, and we're like, okay, we don't know. And then, of course, you gotta do all the things for the house, inspect it and all that. So we don't like to put all our eggs in a basket, so we weren't like, we have a home. And me, because everything wasn't planning out the way it had been before. Like the homes were getting taken up. I'm like, well, I don't know. So do I pack? Do I not pack? What do I do? So, but I should have been packing because we got it and everything went through and we couldn't be happier. So we have a new home. I'm going to be working on my background. That I wanted to put one of those over here, but I cannot find this. And I bought it a few years ago. Actually, I think I bought it like 4 years ago. So it's not, probably not available, but I gotta just search online and stuff. But, yeah, so we do live next to one of my husband's nieces. And, that we don't like to live by people, but you know what, they really keep to themselves, so it hasn't been an issue. So you know what, and then they've been kind of helpful too, so it's kind of worked out. At first I was very hesitant about it, but so was my husband, just because living next to family members isn't always the best, you know what I mean? And you do want your privacy, but we haven't had no problems at all, so that's been wonderful. I gotta wash my brushes. So we bought our home. We're excited. We couldn't be happier. And we celebrated New Year's here. And we're kind of just, you know, starting our own traditions in our home. And it's always nice to have your own home. So we are first-time home buyers. And we didn't like really share with a lot of people. Of course, I'm sharing with my friends right here. But, you know, we're not boasters or boosters. Like, we're not going to be like posting it all over the place and stuff like that. So that's just how we are. And some people might not think we're happy, but we don't need to post things to be happy. You know what I mean? My husband doesn't have social media either. And my oldest, I think he's barely on it. I don't really know. So this is a look that I created. Very simple. Of course, very bronzy. I love it. I love it. I love it. So we are happy in our home. Let's get this over. And I always have a filming or a makeup room. Now it'll be my makeup filming room. And store my makeup. That's been a struggle in itself because I packed and unpacked the most important part, the living room, the kitchen, our bedroom. Every part of the house is unpacked except for my clothes and my makeup room, but that's not the most important thing. So I packed like a bag, and then I have like some clothes here and there and there, and I packed a bag of makeup. So it's not like if I need anything I have to go searching and digging. I didn't want to do that. And then I label my boxes, that way I distribute them to the right room. I unpack and I organize because I don't want to throw everything wherever in a box and then open up a box and put stuff in the kitchen and then put stuff in the living room and then put stuff in the bedroom and then put stuff in the restroom. I like to put a whole room or in one or two boxes or multiple boxes, it doesn't matter. Label them, move them here, distribute them, clean, organize, dust everything off, put it up into our new home. So it's been like I've been trying to organize, and that alone was very hard. And then getting the news about my grandpa, and then moving, and then hosting Christmas, and then it's been quite a struggle, honestly. I just put on mascara. I was gonna do some lashes, but I don't think I'm gonna do lashes. But yeah, with the holidays, I've been trying to do like 2,000 things a day, and I can't do them. I feel like I should, but I just can't. And then, you know, being sad, and then it's just emotional and stressed and tired, and it's just hasn't been a fun end of the year or beginning of the year. Actually, it's been a roller coaster because we got our new home, we're moving, and then of course that's stressful, but it's like a good stressful because, you know, you're exciting, you're moving. I don't know this area that we're moving to at all, so I have to find a new Walmart, H-E-B, Target. Like, you know, my mall that I go to is pretty far. I go to La Cantera. That's far from me, but it's okay. It's okay. I do a lot of online shopping anyway, so that's good. And I look very bronzy. So I do have a lot of plans, a lot of videos, a lot of uploads that I want to do. I have a whole list. Like, I keep my little notepad. It has other stuff in here. A list, and I wanted to do Vlogmas. I wanted to do a lot of things, but just sitting down and filming, like, we've been in here almost a month, 3 weeks for sure, maybe 4 weeks, I'm not too sure. And this is the first time I've got to sit down and do my makeup. I've been doing my makeup on a bed in a little mirror, and it's been all right. It's been all right. Like I said, like the few places that I had to get ready for was the funeral and my grandpa's viewing and his rosary. So it wasn't like we wore masks, so it wasn't like I needed it to be like perfect or anything like that. Like, no, it was just like needed to be presentable. Just needs to be presentable. So that was that. I'll probably wash my brushes tonight. 2 nights ago, I started this new show called In the Dark on Netflix. I hadn't watched TV in like a month, so I was like, I'm gonna watch some TV. We hadn't had our TV. We got a new TV stand. It's so beautiful, so beautiful. We had our TV on the wall at the other house, so we wanted to stand because it was in a corner, and just the layout of the room, we needed a stand. And it's such a beautiful stand. Oh my gosh, I love it. So it got delivered actually the day of my grandpa's funeral. So we were putting it together, and then I was tired from crying, so I fell asleep like sideways on the bed. And then I woke up, I was like, oh my god, where am I? And so I just crawled in bed, and when I crawled into bed, it was already like 7 o'clock. So yeah, it was it was still early that when I had fell asleep. So, and so my husband and my stepson had put it together, so we finally had a TV. So not last night, Wednesday night. Yeah, Wednesday night, I finally got to watch TV. Wednesday, January 5th, I finally got to watch TV, like, after a month. So I'm watching this new Netflix show, In the Dark, and it's pretty good, actually. It's really, really good. If y'all have seen it, let me know down below. Let me know what you're liking on Netflix down below, too, because with COVID and everything like that, I'm just going to be chilling, doing makeup, posting, watching TV. That's really all that I have planned. Let me pop on a lipstick and a setting spray, and I'll be right back to wrap this baby up. Alrighty, I guess that kind of goes together, a really bronzy brown look. And honestly, before when I was red, I was like, I can't wear this color, I can't wear this color. Now, I don't give a shit. I'll wear whatever I want to. So this is my completed look. What do you guys think? Up close and personal, you know, I always do those shots. So I have lots of fun content coming. I have a whole list of ideas. I gotta make the time to film them. If you have any other video suggestions, please let me know down below. Let me know how your new year is going, how your 2022 ended. Let me know some of your new year's goals or resolutions. I might do a whole nother video with that, so we can chat about that. I have just a few. My main thing is connect with my friends. With COVID and stuff, but yeah, we text, we talk, but I kind of want to like dedicate some time to go to lunch with some of them and stuff like that. So I have reached out to them and family members too to get that rolling. Hopefully your new year started off very well and not like mine. But you know what? It's been a roller coaster, and life throws curveballs at you, and you can't control anything that happens. So thank you very much for joining me in this video. This Chit Chat Get Ready with me. Where have I been? What's going on? The new things, the changes, all that good stuff. And please consider subscribing and giving a thumbs up before you go. Please, my wonderful, beautiful friends, please stay safe, and I love you all very much. Bye guys, have a wonderful day.